Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Wandering Village. It's back! We are here with Onbu and a brand new settlement again, which I'm gonna pause the game for because we're not quite ready to start. So we've played this game before, you may have seen me play it before, but I'm super excited to get back to it because it has just gotten a huge update. There's an ocean biome now, there's new decoration mechanics, there's new buildings, there's also hostility modifiers, which we will not be playing with on this playthrough. However, we will be playing with them potentially on a future playthrough coming up, because there's one other exciting thing, and that's that I've gotten a couple of Steam keys to give away, and we will be doing that in a live stream on Saturday the 22nd, most likely at 1 p.m. Central Standard, or Central Daylight Time, at Central Time, whatever it is currently. And if you want to make sure you get that exactly, definitely make sure to follow me on twitch.tv/JZX535 so that you can see when we're going live. You'll get the chance to participate in that and have a chance of winning those Steam keys and maybe seeing yourself in game, because I know it has some Twitch integration features. You get to make things easier or harder for me. We did a stream like this that you can see on the JayPlays 2 channel some time ago. It was a ton of fun, and I'm super excited to do it again. Even Evie is excited. She's here to meow at me. So, but we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna play. We're gonna see how far we get with this. And if you guys want to see more of it, like, I want to see if we can get to at least one ocean biome, because of course that is, I gotta remember how to play this frickin' game. I gotta remember how to get back into this. But yeah, we're gonna try to get to at least one ocean biome, because that is of course one of the biggest new things that we're gonna want to see here at... Okay, I've already misplaced this. I'm gonna start setting up the village though, because there's no time to waste. We are not playing on veteran this time around, but we are playing on adept, so things are not going to be that easy for us. They may, in fact, be a little bit challenging, especially because I don't really recall what I'm doing. Oh yeah, we gotta harvest things too. We should get on that as well. Oh, this is new. Okay, so I'm just setting up the research. We have landscaping, which increases the attractiveness of adjacent home. There's what in the... Oh! Wow, there is a lot of new stuff. Okay. So there's a spice rack. So these are like upgrades for existing buildings. That wasn't in the game the last time we played, I don't think. There's a big pot. All kinds of fascinating things here. I'm not going to go through them all individually, but I will put them up on the screen here if you want to take a look at them. We've got some very interesting things here too. A rock trumpet is a different type of mushroom that needs heal shrooms. Oh my word, I'm gonna have to spend some time going through all of this, because I think, do we see all the buildings here? Well, I think, oh no, this is new. This is all new. The decontaminator's not. Wow! There is so much new stuff here. Holy cow. Okay, I think we've seen most of this. Wow! Oh, an aqua farm. This has gotta be some of the new ocean stuff. A seawater collector. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are curious about all this, because I'm gonna spend some time going through it. If you need to, you can pause the video and see this, but wow, they really have updated quite a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna have to relearn a few things. Oh, this is another new thing. Okay, we've got a rain cloud. That's a new event. Oh, we've got nomads, please. Please come join us. We want more people right now, especially. So I bet there's going to be a lot of new events too, because I don't remember ever seeing this. We did just pass through a short cold snap as well, but that's not going to affect us too much because we don't really have any crops. We just need to watch that we don't run out of food. Okay, so it has been a little bit, and I think, yes, we found some settlers here. We will go ahead and do that. We found healthy people and hungry people. That's good, because our village is growing quickly, but what it does need more of is more inhabitants. We are running a little short on those, but yeah, you can see the settlement has grown quite a bit since I last showed it to you. I think we finally got our food stable. There was a brief amount of trouble with that, and we're working towards getting some slightly more advanced stuff, like the hornblower, so that we can actually command Onbu. Hopefully he'll listen to us. I did have to pull out a spike in order to place down this scavenger hut, but it was the only really good place that I could put it, so I hope we're able to make that trust back and it doesn't prove to be too much of a detriment. I figure this will be part of our food area. We probably ought to establish another one where maybe up here we'll start putting farms and stuff, because we want to also be able to use these kitchens. And in fact, I'll put a few more people here, I think. Maybe. Oh boy. Are we out of... We're running out of wood. Okay, we need to now work on... We should do that as well. We got our horn blower. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. We will just get rid of these berries, I think, because we're not gonna use all of them. And we've got quite a good patch down here, I think. So, we're working towards things. I still haven't seen the ocean biome. I don't know if it's a harder one, but Onbu's resting here and has food up ahead, so I think that'll be fine. Oh, but we should send out our scouting party again. We've been a little short on wood, so I think I'm just gonna send these guys out here. But yeah, so far so good. Early game crunchiness is happening, as it always does, but we're making good headway, and that's what counts. Well, things are a little bit more precarious than I like them to be. Onbu's gone into a desert, and we are having to remove more spikes than I'm really all that comfortable with. We're going to be researching the Onbu doctor and being able to pet Onbu soon enough. I mean, I hope it's soon enough. I don't want to make him too mad, but we need to make do with the space that we have, and there's not a whole lot of it. I did put a farm here. We're going to put some of the fields up this way. I don't know what else I'll put over here. But I think we're going to put a mycologist down here and start working on mushroom farming too. So I'm glad I've stored up a bunch of water. I mean, I guess technically we don't need all that much of it because we don't really have any fields yet and we haven't even really researched wheat and other things. Oh boy, we're getting close to the poison forest. Yeah, things are picking up a little bit more quickly than I really felt ready for them, but at least we have the decontaminator and we'll have wheat harvesting soon. Okay, that's starting to get better. We can start to we're improving. We're getting closer. we're making headway in a good direction, but I hope we're making headway fast enough. No poison level yet. All right, we're still okay. Oh no, Onbu's sad. He's not feeling well. We really got to get that doctor done sooner rather than later. How close are we to it? I have 4 people researching at the moment. So we just got the decontaminator. I'm gonna nix some of this out maybe. In fact, I think I'm gonna jump straight to the Onbu doctor and being able to pet Onbu. I'm gonna rearrange some of this. We also do want farming. I think we'll do corn and tomatoes instead of wheat right away as well, because those can be more beneficial to us, I think. And then for village, we also want hut and warehouse. Okay, we're getting there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I just don't want Onbu to be too sad. Sorry, bud. It needed to be done so that we can grow your food, but oops. Oh, we're traveling through the desert, but I think I see our first glimpse of ocean biome down there. I don't know if Onbu will listen to us. No. We'll see. Again, we've been working on petting, and we did get the doctor finally, and he is looking happier. I think he trends towards neutral because he actually picked up on his own the last time he was seeming a little sad. But I definitely think the petting helps, and once we get to the point... Oh, speaking of feeding... Do we have the feeding trebuchet on our research list? We don't. Oh, there's filling Onbu food. This might not be too bad to add. Okay, that'll be next up, so that's not too bad. I'm not too worried about that. Oh, interesting. So this is just a tiny ocean, but there's a shipwreck that can be scavenged for wood by a scouting party. Fascinating. Oh, I really want to get into a bigger ocean. I'm going to make sure that we do that today. That's why we're moving so quickly through this playthrough. If you do want to see more of the normal gameplay, at least from an earlier version, and more of the early game and kind of what that looks like, then definitely check out the previous series. We've done some on this channel. We've done some on JayPlays Plus. We played a fair amount of Wandering Village throughout its various incarnations, but I'm going to kind of skim through the early bits of this playthrough just because we have seen them before. Oh, and we're into... low toxicity area. Okay, well, it's a good thing that we're working on building the doctor. I want to make sure we prioritize this, I think, because yeah, that could get to be a problem. I also would like to see this shipwreck. Let's go to the quarry first, and then we'll see if we can go to the shipwreck. Look, there's little dots of ocean popping up all over the place now. It's very interesting. There's a forest island, too, on this ocean, which is different than typical forest. So, for wood or mushrooms, and this doesn't tell us what can be found there. Okay. Fascinating. Well, we do need more wood. We're kind of running at a deficit for that for now. So, hopefully one of these will prove beneficial in that regard. Oh man, I'm really sad that Onbu doesn't trust us yet, because look, we have our first path that goes into the ocean, and I'm so curious. I don't know if Onbu's going to want to go swimming or not, but it also has poisoned nomads on the way, so I wouldn't mind that either. I would like... Do we have... Oh yeah! Oh, so it costs knowledge to upgrade. Okay, so we can't just upgrade it by default. Interesting. Alright, I guess we don't need 2 doctors. We can make do with 1 doctor for now. I just want to be ready if we get poisoned nomads, which hopefully we will. But there's a lot of fascinating things that are happening. We only got wood from that shipwreck. That was pretty normal, but I'm curious what some of the choices may be for some of these ocean features. Oh, good lad. Onbu doesn't trust our commands yet, but he still took a good path. So we're going to pick up some poison nomads. We do have a doctor and an herbalist ready to go now. And we should... Oh boy, we need more staff. We need people so badly. That's why I'm so excited to pick up these nomads. We've missed a bunch of them that were just walking by. But we should be able to cure them now. They will survive, and we'll finally get to see what a life at sea is like. Oh, here we are. We can see the shore. Look at that. Alright, Onbu. It's time to go where no Onbu has gone before and venture into the ocean. He's a little bit tired, so I hope that that's not an issue. Like, he won't just drown if he gets too tired. I bet he can't sleep. I wonder if exhaustion can be an issue, but we can't command him to sleep, so in this case, what will be will be. We're just along for the ride. And I would like to feed him if we're able to here. Let's show interactions. He's a little hungry. We don't... Oh, there we go. Now we have enough. Well, let's go ahead and feed him before he goes into the water, because I don't know if we'll be able to do that once he does. I think... Yeah, I really don't know how the water's going to impact. I don't know, like... I've avoided spoilers for this update, so I don't really know how it all works. We're gonna learn this together. They're preparing the food. I hope they get it to him. Oh, look, you can see an island in the distance, too. Oh, this is so cool. Again, like, I say this every playthrough, can we just appreciate the art style of this game, though? Like, the blending of 2D and 3D assets, it's so cool. Alright, we're gonna give him a nice big chompy chomp here before we go into the water. He'll get his nice little snack, be able to munch that down, and he's not hesitating. Right on the shore. What is this? Oh, Lost Woods. This is a forest island. Dense fog covers the entrance, making it impossible to see inside. Carefully, your scavengers take a few steps into it when suddenly an uplifting melody resounds from afar. I'm gonna get kidnapped by the Fae. Okay, well, we got a lot of wood out of that. That's fine. That's fine. Probably better that we don't follow the siren song into the end. Oh, gosh, I wonder if there's some kind of siren in this. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're getting achievements too. I don't know if you can see that, but we are getting Steam achievements. We got the 4 achievement for like golf for just throwing food into his mouth. But here he goes. Oh, he makes little ripples when he steps into the ocean. Is he gonna be tall enough to just walk? Or is he gonna have to swim? It does look like it gets steeper. Oh my goodness. Well, he's about ankle deep right now. Oh, I do see a drop off. Is he gonna have to swim? Can he swim? I sure hope he can swim. He's holding his head up like he's about to start. Oh, man, y'all. Oh, listen to the music too. This is a new soundtrack, I think. It sounds so coastal. Oh my goodness. Oh, the water's up to his belly. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna swim? He's still got his feet on the ground for now. He's gonna have to start swimming though if he wants to keep going too much more, especially with that drop coming. He yawns. No, this is not a good time to go to sleep, Onbu. Can he just do like the dolphin sleep? Don't dolphins like only sleep with half their brain at a time or something? Is that dolphins? Am I remembering that? There's some marine life does some weird stuff. Let me just tell you, marine life is weird. Marine life scares me slightly. Oh my goodness, he's neck deep. Oh, he's swimming. He's doing the dog paddle. Oh, Onbu. Look at him go! Very, very slowly as ever, but he is swimming. What a good lad. Well, I hope that it doesn't get to be an issue if he gets tired. How far do we have to go through the water here? We probably should send out... Oh, a school of fish. I thought that was a whirlpool. I was about to be incredibly concerned. Let's send out our scavengers again, though, because they did get back and we were kind of just in the middle of that. Well, there's no toxicity out here. I wonder if this is safe. There's an island where he can rest. Okay, so I bet that is something where he can't sleep in the water. Okay, okay. Well, y'all, this is pretty darn cool. Looks like we can feed him in the water as well, so that's a good thing to know. Ooh, he dunked his head. You good, bud? Gotta get a big splash. I'm just imagining, like, I bet I would love it. They should add, like, I mean, it's an extra animation, but, like, it would be so cool if they added, like, a little shaky head movement after that, like a dog shaking off after getting out of the water. I don't know if it's intentional that he dunks his head underwater when he eats or not, but you know what? They should make it a feature. I think it's cute. This is also an incredibly interesting detail. A large school of fish increases yield of fishery and can serve as food for Onbu. So Onbu is an omnivore. He can eat fish as well as mushrooms. Interesting. Oh, he is very tired though. Poor lad. Don't worry, there will be an island, but he is absolutely gonna crash once we get there, I think. He seems incredibly tired. At least it's not that far off. Onbu's exhausted. No, buddy, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. Right, he takes damage when he gets that tired. That's good to know. I think maybe we should make an Onbu pharmacy now. Just something tells me that this might be a good time for that. I don't know what it is, but something tells me that this might be important. So as it turns out, being exhausted is really, really bad for Onbu. Holy heck. He's down to 84%. He can finally sleep now because there is an island. I bet he's going to. But holy smokes, when we're better able to command him, we definitely need to be more cautious about going into the water. I don't think he realized how far this swim was gonna be. Poor lad, but at least he made it. He should be able to rest now. So it seems that the ocean, as well as being an exciting new place, can also be quite a perilous one. Holy cow. Hello, there's a fort ruins here? Oh my goodness, well we have our party, let's send him out. That's just a normal oasis. There's so many interesting things. There's desert islands, there's forest islands, there's fascinating things out here. I am loving exploring this, even if it got a little bit scary there for a minute. Like we are working on getting the Onbu pharmacy here so that we can make medicine and give it to Onbu. Yeah, that's right, bud. You get a nap. You very deserve one. So here's something I want to get on pronto. The airwells don't need iron for their upgrade. They just need stone and 1 knowledge and 1 wood. Or, not 1 wood. 1 knowledge, 5 wood, and 5 stone. A lot of these upgrades need iron, but I really want to get this one for the airwell because even though its production speed decreases, it means that I don't have to devote a person to working the airwell. And people are sometimes in short supply. I am still very low on staff for a lot of things. Oh, why are these running at high capacity? We really don't need that. See what I mean? I'm struggling to balance. So, yeah. we definitely want to reduce the number of things that we have to be manning at all times, and I think this will be a good way to do it. Oh, why are so many people idle? Who all is idle? Oh, we have some people who are employed. It's probably stuff like the Onbu doctor that's not doing anything. That's fine then. Oh boy, so Onbu did heal some while he slept, which is really fortunate because we need to either get kelp, which I presume we can get out here in the ocean biome, as well as herbs, or we need, well, I guess we can make Onbu antitoxin with just the herbs, but we either need some of these heal shrooms, or we need heal shrooms for the health potion, or we need kelp. So that is interesting. I do want to make Onbu antitoxin because if he gets poisoned, we're going to want to make sure we can heal him, but we got to be on the lookout for kelp. I don't know where we're going to find that. Well, we chose this route. I think it'll be better to go back onto the land for now, but maybe we'll explore the ocean more in the future. I hope we can find some kelp. Although, you know what, he is better rested. Let's actually change this. Let's continue in the ocean biome, because I want to explore it. I'm curious. This is going to be the death of me, but I am curious, and I have a need to know. Although I suppose we won't probably find too many nomads out here is the one downside. But I want to see more ocean, and it's fortunate for us that Onbu now does listen to our commands. Look at, though, he's holding his head up. He seems pretty happy, and he is recovering. I think his health does passively go up when his needs are met, so that is also good for us. Oh, and there we are. A scavenging party returned, and they did indeed bring back kelp, so now we can make that Onbu heal potion as well, which I think we should do. So I want to make the health potion first. I think that's going to be better, and maybe I will bump up my herb production if I have another employee, which I do. Okay, perfect. So we still have enough people now. We did also convert these air wells over to being autonomous, I think. Yeah, they're making water all on their own now. Now, the question is, am I going to want to move some of these things? I don't know if we're going to want to move them just yet. For now, I think it'll be fine. Oh, Onbu treads water, Onbu eats. He's snacking on some of the fish. Okay. We had given... Look at him! Oh my goodness, he's just like filtering him out like a whale. Oh my gosh. We had given him some food, but he was still a little bit hungry, so I guess he's enjoying a nice little fishy snack for himself. Well, good on you, Onbu. It's a little weird to realize he doesn't only and exclusively eat mushrooms, but you know what? I guess when you're in the middle of the ocean, you make do. Do these mushrooms taste like fish? Do these fish taste like mushrooms? Real mushrooms don't really taste like fish. At least not the fish that I've had. This is a matter I'm gonna have to do some thinking on. So I think Onbu does get tired a lot more quickly in the ocean is what I'm gathering here, because look at his sleepiness has gone up quite a lot. We are coming up on another island, fortunately, so I think we will be fine. But if that's important to note... Oh, I really do want to stick to the ocean. The good thing is it doesn't seem like there's a lot of toxicity here. I don't think there's a lot of nomads either, though, so I hope I'm not shooting myself in the foot by doing this. Oh, is this an island... A feeding spot island. Okay, so not only is there fish, but there's also places that Onbu can rest and eat. So it's interesting to know what else is out here in the ocean, but we might have to take back to the land soon. And in fact, I think we might not have a choice. Yeah, he's getting pretty tired. Because I think up here it's starting to look like this shoreline might curve back around and pop back out in front of us. Which is probably fine. In fact... You know what? I think I will change my my direction, my trajectory, and just go up to the north, because I think that's going to be a little bit better. We might find some nomads, and that's something that I think is going to be good for us. We really still need more people. We always need more people. Oh, this is interesting. I found a poison forest island, and apparently there's a choice here. In the depths of the poison forest, your scavengers discover what was once a majestic estate. A huge overgrown mansion towers over the courtyard next to a small rickety glass annex with what looks like lab equipment inside. I mean, it does, but I think I want to investigate inside the mansion. Okay, we got a lot of knowledge. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Our doctor should be able to handle this. We'll just make sure, and then fortunately, yes, we're in a good spot for Onbu to rest. That is perfect. I had him run to get past this thunderstorm, and it did work out in our favor. And I think these guys will be unpoisoned. In fact, are they already unpoisoned? I think they might be. Oh no, badly poisoned. One. A couple of them are a little bit hungry. Oh, our food supply might actually be dwindling a little bit. I think our water is kind of on the edge here. Possibly. Uh-oh. Well, they should both. This one should also. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Yeah. So now we can send our scavengers out again. I'm a little concerned about the food situation now, though. It was not that low before. Well, this is interesting. It does look like these nomads are going to cross our path in the ocean. Oh, and there's a ruined settlement. Well, let's send a party out here. I'm still looking for more people because our food situation's getting a little bit bad, and I think more workers would help. Also, it's been really cold. We've been going through a lot of cold snaps, and that's what I've been trying to avoid going through more of. So I think we have more workers to man the fields, and then I found this really good area for berry bushes, I think. These ones will reproduce eventually. They're just taking their sweet time about it. So eventually this will start to go up too. I hope this area becomes pretty dense with berry bushes. But for now, this one seems to be working a little bit more. I bet gathering from them slows it down slightly, because the wild ones seem to be reproducing much more quickly. And in fact, I'm tempted to reduce this a little bit further, although this gets dodgy. I want to upgrade this kitchen as well, but we need the iron furnace to do it, and we have that now. Okay, good. We have been finding iron ore, so I think we're starting to get working on these upgrades, and I hope we can catch these nomads as they cross. I'm probably going to try to stop Onbu and wait, and also have him hopefully rest at the shore, because that would be for the better, I think, if he does that. I think it'll be very helpful. Are these guys even going the right way? I think they are, but I suppose we'll see. Here we've run into a slight problem. First of all, Onbu ate some rocks that he thought were mushrooms, so that was not the best of moments, not the proudest moment for him, but also he's getting kind of tired and there's no island in sight. So I'm a little bit concerned. I would like for him to sleep, but we don't actually have the sleep command, so I'm kind of just commanding him to lie down repeatedly. Oh, he is getting poisoned as well. We should probably... We'll give him an antidote when we get into the ocean. I'd also like for these nomads to get to a point where we'll intercept them, ideally. But I really would love it if Onbu would sleep, because I think we're about to get into a slightly bad situation, and in fact, we've been making antitoxin. I'm going to preemptively do the Onbu health potion. We want this version instead. We'll need to try to look for some kelp, but we are going to the ocean, so hopefully this goes okay. At least our food is going back up, I think, now that we've got better berry farm going, and I think, are these going to reproduce more frequently? I think they might be now that we've turned down the gathering, and in fact, I think if we turn it off all the way, that might be helpful. I'll put these guys, well, I guess we already have beet for now. Let's go ahead, we'll get somebody else on beet soup. Oh, Onbu's getting back up. Ah, the villagers have, or the settler, no, or nomads, I guess they're called. I forgot the word for a second there. They have gotten into boats, so you can find them out on the ocean. That's good to know. Alright, I think we're close enough. I'm going to go ahead and ask Onbu to walk again, because we do want to intercept these guys. I'm trying to build up our population here, and I like to, if we have the ability to, let's increase these, just to make sure. Okay, that one's already going a little bit faster. I think we'll be fine. I just kind of want to give this a chance to repopulate more quickly. I hope I'm right about this. I really hope that I'm right about that repopulating faster, because it'd be a shame if it's not even helping. Yeah, these guys should be on a collision course, though, I think. Oh, wrecked cargo ship. This was from investigating, I think. This wreck seems to have been a wealthy cargo ship, perfect for scavenging, but from up close, your scavengers spot a few clouds of poisonous spores wafting out of its cargo hold. I think we will search the cargo because we can cure poisoning. It's filled with iron, yes! Okay, the poison plants seem to be contained. Okay, we didn't even get poisoned, so we did not get punished for that at all. That is very, very good. We got some very good resources. We can now start to upgrade things. And I think, yeah, we were on this shipwreck here. Go ahead and send a party out here as well. Try to get a little bit of knowledge. And we should collide with these nomads soon. They're very, very close. I hope we don't have to tread water because we're gonna be in royal trouble here very, very shortly. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, we're now in the zone, at least. I hope we do pick them up. I'm gonna be so upset if we miss these because the constipation just wore off. And so now we don't have our hornblower because that was one of the things that fell down because of course it did, so we can't tell Onbu to stop. Oh good, okay. Please, good, there we go. We very nearly missed them. Alright, I would have been so upset if we missed that because I couldn't have actually told him to stop because we're reconstructing our hornblower. Now I just hope we can make it to this island in time because, oh boy, this could be a tight one. At least it's a feeding spot too, and this time it's real mushrooms, not rocks. We are so definitely about to have a bad time. Okay, Onbu's at 90% sleepiness, and we're a ways from this island, so we're gonna just have to keep healing him, I think. Fortunately, we go to the Onbu doctor. We have 5 Onbu health potions and 2 more in reserve. So that is very, very good for us. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll get through it. We just might have to, push ourselves a little bit. I hope that this is not very, very bad, but I think we'll be okay. So I just realized something here that I was not aware of. Oh, we can't put the kitchen there. Kitchens let you cook mushroom stew. So we can be using these mushrooms. We gotta get our mycologist going again here because we can use mushrooms to feed ourselves. I had no idea that was even a thing, but holy heck, we need to do that just to make sure that we keep our food up. I think that's gonna be important because our food is once again on the decline here, and that's not so great. That's not generally what you want to see. Okay, so another interesting thing about the ocean. We've just hit a poisoned feeding spot island, or we will. There's the poison forest island and a normal feeding spot island. So that's an interesting thing about the ocean. I would like to go northeast and avoid that, but it's good to know that it exists because that could be a concern. That's something we need to be very aware of. Now there's something else cool that I have set up that I'll actually turn them back on for this. But we have the seawater collector and the fishery are some of our new buildings here. Those allow us to get fish and seawater, which I think seawater is necessary for certain other things, such as the aqua farm here, which I've also set up. I guess I can use normal water. I suppose 1 water fertilizes 5 plots. Yeah, I guess so. But it just takes normal water then. But you can plant and harvest kelp or fish and then have those resources even when you're not around the ocean, which is really important. So I guess then the seawater probably just distills down into normal water because I did see something that that can distill stuff. So I assume that's what it's for. But I think, we should put in, we have the granary now too. We've got a lot of these new buildings that we've been working on unlocking. It is interesting to me too because we haven't encountered any serious issues with the poison yet, but I think a lot of that has been because we're sticking to the ocean biomes because we are starting to see these popping up. We did see the one on that one island potentially, so I think maybe that the oceans are a little bit safer in regards to that. In return, though, the cost is that they're a lot more exhausting for Onbu to cross and a lot more dangerous if you got caught out in the middle of them unaware. So I think there's pros and cons to each of these, and I really like the ocean biome, which is surprising because I tend to be afraid of the ocean, both in games and real life. So I'm really happy about how this has turned out. I think they did a wonderful job on it. It's very, very well designed, and I'm excited to play more with it. That said, I've been playing for a while. This episode is probably getting pretty dang long, so I think it is getting to be about time for Onbu's journey to draw to an end. Now, we do have more to explore in this update, though. We have the decoration stuff that I still have not even unlocked. We've not even really touched it yet. There's a lot that we still have to look at, so we could continue to look at this in more depth and detail. If you guys want to see more, just let me know. And regardless of whether we play more on this channel, we will be playing it on Twitch again on the 22nd. That is Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time about. But of course, definitely make sure to follow me at twitch.tv/jzx535 so that you can see when we're going live. We also stream Wolf Quest most Wednesdays for the better portion of the year, so if you're interested in seeing my streamed Wolf Quest playthroughs, definitely check that out as well. And you'll not want to miss the Wandering Village stream because we will be giving away 2 Steam keys for the game during that time. So if you don't have the game, you're watching me play it, you think, hey, this looks fun, you'd like to play it for yourself, then you'll have the chance of getting one of those keys. We're going to be doing a giveaway, or a couple giveaways during the stream. So definitely check that out if you are interested. This update should also be live or going live around the time that this video goes out. So if you have the game and you want to check it out, make sure to update your game so that you get the chance to play it for yourself. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and leave this off here for today, I think, as it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.